Oh, whoever knows what that's from, let me know. But Billy Barule is back. Yes, Billy is back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is the WREXfast Club for Monday, January 13th, my lucky number 13. And as you can see on the thumbnail, it's Billy is back. He's solving all the problems. That's it. Billy is back. That's it. He's going to come score 50 goals for us. But yes, we are going to talk a little bit about that. We've got a lot of news to get to. And actually, I just saw the James Lee note there too. But anyways, hope everyone is doing well. We have a little bit of news. Things are moving around, and I had a different show planned, and then Billy went back, and I had someone who was going to come on today. We're going to talk about the Welsh League and touch on that, but I want to do a deeper dive into that when I do a little more research. But we will touch on it today. Got a few other things talking about Wrexham, not losing their heads in regards to the fact that we need to stay focused. We need to stay focused. All this other shit that's going on around us. All the shit that's going on around us. We just got to stay focused. We got a big month ahead of us. Obviously, we got Shrewsbury. No game on Saturday, Sunday. Back at it again next week against Birmingham City. It's a 6-pointer, and it's not a title decider, but it could be a title decider. So, anyways, thanks for coming in. Please smash the like on the video and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the Local Pundit yet, on our way to 50,001, become a member and help support the channel. And I'm just going to hit this up right off the bat. Patty is in the house. I think he is on, I was going to say a gurney, but not, that's the bad word. But he's in the hospital. I think he's doing better. I don't know what's going on with the style here. Why is that Bubble Classic minimal? Hold on, I want to make sure things are going right here. There you go. That's what I want to do. But Patty's in the house. Hope you're well. Everyone just give him a shout out. He's going through a little bit, but he's going to be okay. And rumor is that we were messaging this morning. Rumor is Patty's going to be doing extra time after the Shrewsbury match, after we beat Shrewsbury 5-0. Awesome. So that'd be fun. So hopefully everyone is doing well. And yes, how it's a fire update. Okay, right now, but we have next 40 hours are going to be a little bit dicey because the winds are starting to pick up and we haven't gotten this under control. So pray for all of us. And there you go. And we do have a poll up. Too. Hey, Kelly, how are you? A poll up there too. Who is the better superhero? Superman, Hancock, or Batman? And if you have to Google Hancock, do it. I think Will Ambo did it too. Great movie I worked on when I was at Sony. So awesome stuff. Ree from SoCal's in the house. Glenda's here. Patty again is here. James Leeson, call me an asshole one more time. Yeah, yep. And we might be seeing Reading's top goal scorer. Sorry for the Reading. So sorry for that. So I'll get to that too. I just put it up there. The Sam Smith stuff. We'll talk about it. And Scott says, I didn't realize Oldham had an account with Temu. There you go. So let's get to the Billy Waters story. Yes, this morning Billy Dub was called back on his loan. And rumors flew. Let me adjust things. Look at me touching stuff. Also, you can see I have the league table up there for everyone to have a peek at, which is great. But I can also do that way too. Billy Waters, following an end of his loan, Billy Waters has returned to his parent club, Wrexham. Once again, thank you for the efforts and professionalism. Good luck in the next stage of your career. So, rumor is that he's coming back and he's going to score all the goals. That's it. Billy's coming back. He's going to stay and he's going to score all the goals. We're not signing a striker because Billy Waters is back. Let that sink in, because it's a lie. He should be out. I think he's leaving to go actually to Oldham. The rumor is out there that he might be already on his way to Oldham. That is the rumor that is going on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. All that shit. People are in the know. If they're really not, who the fuck knows? But yeah, he's going to come back for about 2 minutes. I think he might be going out the door ASAP. So good that. But yeah, Halifax did want to keep him. But listen, I know Billy gets a lot of stick from some people that are actually in this chat right now. But we want these guys to go out and do what they need to do for their careers and their life and their family. So good for them. But Billy's not one for us. But he's coming back, and I think he's going to do an about face and go back home. Even I'd be shocked if he even stepped foot in Wrexham for that, though. Isn't Billy out of contract? I'm not sure of his contract, but he won't be here for us. Anyway, Sarah Pritchard's in the house. How are you? And this is awesome one, too. Billy Waters, that gifted, just won't go away. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Billy. This is a big one, Billy. Billy Barule. There you go. Scott says, hope you're getting better, Patty. Love and best wishes from Birkenhead. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Everyone, give a shout out to Patty. Yuck, DC and Marvel all the way. Oh, they're in the chat there. Superman, Hancock, and Batman. I picked Hancock. Just want to do it. Ruth H. Random post on X saying Billy was going to Oldham. Not sure about that. Didn't see anything about it in Oldham's PG. Yes, not sure what's going on there too, but that is the rumor that's going around. Aaron's in the house. What's going on? He joined yesterday with fantastic internet. Fantastic internet. Only had to move homes to do that. He joined Ken in Ken's corner yesterday. A lot of gunslinging. You get Ken alone, and I'm out there to back myself up. These guys just go right into me. I don't even know why I do the show anymore. But good to see you, Aaron, and good to see Ken back on yesterday. He's going to be doing that regularly every now and then. Send Billy to Ready is part as a Sam Smith deal. Laugh out loud. So I don't know about this Sam Smith deal that you're talking about, James Lee. If there is a link, let us know. But I did bring up Sam Smith. He's right here. I'll briefly touch on it. Sam Smith, Reading. He's got the number 10 shirt. Obviously, Reading are going through an interesting time with their own issues financially. So here he is, Sam Smith. He's 26 years old. Excuse me. What's going on here? He's got 9 goals, 1 assist, started 21 of the 22 matches, 7.0 FOTBOT rating. Don't know shit about him, but there he is, 600,000 quid, 181 centimeters, whatever that is in American. I don't know. That's probably what, 5'10". So is he the answer to all of our problems after Billy Waters? I don't know. But I don't know where that rumor's coming from. Not saying you're right or wrong, James Lee, but I wanted to at least bring it up in the chat. And what say you? What say you? Matt Al, Jesus Christ, Billy Tepid Waters. There you go. Matt Al is as much as I am in the Ollie Palmer fan club, Matt Al is even bigger leader in the Billy Waters fan club. I mean, he is like mind blown. Matt Al literally woke up this morning and was like tissue time because Billy Waters is coming back. But we'll see. Shocking rumors. The shocking rumors are that we actually have money for him. Well, Matt Al, that's we gotta go and do business here. And I think that's part of the thing I wanted to talk about too. And I didn't put it on the title. It's like blocking all this out because there's a lot going on. Managers are leaving. Players are getting poked from other teams around us. Players are going to come in, but we need to focus on what we need to focus on. I think that's one of the benefits that Parkinson has over the squad, which is kind of another topic I want to talk about. Getting focused, staying focused, and concentrating on what we have to do. I know it's the 13th of January, and even if we don't do business, I feel like this team has enough to go up. I do, even if we're in the playoffs. And no one wants to be in the playoffs because it's a crapshoot. But with the makeup of this team, with Parkinson and everything we have, with the wind behind our backs, and I'm going to say right now, even if we get into the playoffs, if we do drop into playoffs, we're still going to go up. Calling it right now. I think we're going to go second, but I'm calling it right now. That's my take on it. I think we'll take second, but if we go into the playoffs, we're still going to go up. I think the makeup of the team is incredible, and I think there's something special here. That's why we love the club. That's why we love the club. Morning all, 5'11". Okay, 5'11" in American. Thank you, Wayne Evans. I like it. I like it. He knows what his stuff is. And Scott says, in all fairness, he got 5 goals and 18 for Halifax. Plus, he had a goal incorrectly allowed versus Torquay. See, I got that right. You tried to get me there. In our last game in the National League, sliding doors moment right here, maybe. Sliding doors, he's going in, going out. But, yeah, I don't think Billy's coming back for us, just like I don't think Dalby's coming back for us. Aaron says, in what is classed as a minor miracle, Josh has already entered the picks for the team's week game. Guys, just keep coming. I'm just all the time just firing at me as if I'm not here. I did get them in. People also linking Macaulay Langstaff to us. Where are those links? I'll take Macaulay Langstaff. Would have taken them last year for sure. Going back to the Sam Smith rumor is they're asking for around 600 to 700 low figs, given the prime of his career and also the goal scoring record throughout his career so far. If he's a good player and we can bring him in and he swaps out the issue up on the other side with our defensive striker, I'm in. I haven't seen it. Then Sarah Pritchard said, we can do it. Okay, Sliding Doors, excellent movie. Have not seen that. And Chris says, of course, it's Superman and everyone. There you go. $6, $7. So there you go. Okay. All right. Next topic I want to get to. Next topic I want to get to too. on this thing, and I will bring this back up because I did put the work in doing it. Is so Billy Waters goes out, and this is another one too. So this is actually Liam Randall was the guy I was supposed to have on the show either today or tomorrow. We're going to push till next week. He was talking about who we've been linked with, and I love the January. I love the transfer window. I think it's great. I think it's awesome for us to kick tires. Hopes and dreams are out there. I want this player. I want that player. But we've been linked to everybody and his dog and even his cat and even his cat. So it's going to happen. I still firmly stay behind where I'm at. That I don't think we're going to do business in January in regards to something significant. If it's the Sam Smith story, fine. And obviously I was joking with the Billy Waters thing, but we're linked to everybody. There is Ryan Reynolds right there with Rob McElhenney. That gets a picture from last year. This is a good article. Read it earlier about the 9 players that we have been linked with. And I'll tell you what, none of them are going to come to the club. None, which is fine. It is what it is. I don't think any of these guys are going to come to the club. Wine range. Here we go. To help us push up. I've said my piece on what I think Parkinson's going to do. Happy to be wrong. I'm not saying I'm the owner, but I want to create good thought. Get your thoughts in the chat too. Let us know what you think at the local pundit here, what you think of some of these players that we have been linked to, how much bullshit and how much is real. So the Patrick Bamford thing ain't going to happen. Michael Smith, this is one right here we're talking about over the summer and here. Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday, ain't going to happen. Joe Gerhardt, I think he's off too. To Hull, Carly Woodrow from not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. This Jaden Dan's, never heard of him, but he plays for Liverpool. Not going to happen. Probably Harry Connick, not the junior, not Harry Connick. Not Harry Connick Jr., but Harry Cornick. That is. He's Bristol City forward. Potentially could join Wrexham in January. He's 29 years old. Everyone's kind of the same makeup, 29, 28, 26. That's kind of what Parkinson's doing. Dylan Levitt. I kind of like Dylan Levitt. I don't think this is one that maybe I think could go through, barring a miracle. That's one right there. And Ryan Hardy from Plymouth Argyle. He's 27 years old. And Eaton Wheatley, who plays for Manchester United under 21s. I think he's a good player. I've seen him play a few times in the academy, but I don't think Parkinson will do it. We need someone right here, right now. But there's 9 players right there that we've all been linked to that ain't going to happen. I'm just going to be. If I wasn't honest with you, what my opinion is, but it's not about my opinion. It's about everyone's opinion too. But I don't think they're going to happen. That's my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. Other YouTubers getting me with their clickbait titles, breaking transfer news, and it's nothing. Yes, Wolf. I know. Michael Wolf. I'm not an in the know guy. I just, I read the news. I get it out to all of us so we can talk as a community. There are a lot of people out there with the breaking news. We only break news when it breaks. If it comes up, it's true. We do that. But other people like to run their channels. How they run their channels, we are very different. It's not how we work here. But people got to do what they got to do, and so be it. That's how they do it. Okay, so we need to ease up. So you've eased up on that. We're not getting anyone to maybe get someone in the mid to help. I'll take it. We'll have to get someone new in there to give us an extra spark. Chris, and thank you for being a member of the local pundit. I'm not trying to be. This is not a negative. I'm not trying to be negative. I just feel. I would love the spark. You say the spark there for us to get that extra boost, not to look back and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what I mean? I feel with it. I just looking at the makeup of Parkinson and what when JM comes back in like the next month or so, he's going to feel like he got a new striker. And yesterday I was actually looking through the games. There were fixtures that we had, and I was looking at how many 1-0 games we had and what the games we were doing with the strike force and everything. It did drop off when JM left. It did. And it's not like we're scoring 3s and 4s. I mean, it's a lot of tight games. I mean, we are living the tightest like glory hole of all time of winning games by not 4s and 5s. There's only, I think, 2 or 3 games that we have scored over 2 goals. So, it is what it is. I would love to have a spark. I would love to go spend money and just get it, like just have that player come in. And Steve Barton says Ronaldo's coming in. I'm no, we're kidding, but putting it out there. But I would love to have that spark come in. I just feel that Parkinson feels that he has the makeup of a club of older players, the team that he knows very well, players that he knows very well. We're not going to make a move, and this is the outside distraction that I think we need to clear out of our heads and have just focus on us. Wickham are going to do what Wickham are going to do. Okay. Then we'll talk about them in a second, a little bit too. Bristol City are going to make moves. Birmingham City are going to make moves. We can't do anything about it. Huddersfield are going to do bits. Can't do anything about it. Reading, all this stuff. We just have to focus on our football. That's it. And if we do that, we will be fine. I said we're going to go up. I am holding by that. I think even if we do drop into the playoffs, we'll still go up. Click it. I don't care. I don't care. And no shade on you, Chris. I'm just having my thoughts. You never know if Mulls wins game of the match. It might boost your confidence. Is that game of the match? Goal of the you never know if Mull wins a goal of the month. It might boost his confidence for the game against Shrewsbury. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's not worried about accolades. I think he wants to get out there and score goals, but he is up for goal of the month in December. Hope you're doing well, Goofy Splat. Aaron's in the house. I have to disagree with you on your lack of optimism, Josh. We just have to look at the previous windows. Parkey has always made moves and strengthened the team. It would be out of character if he didn't sign anyone. Fair enough. Happy to be, have your opinion. Aaron always has good takes. Always has good takes. And I want to be wrong. I just have my feeling. My feeling that might happen. I want to be wrong. Do I want to sign somebody? Yes. We shall see. I don't think the Band-Aid of the 30-year-old strikers, what I would do, but I'm not managing the club. I'm not managing the club. Tight glory hole. Yes. Sorry, Michael Wolf. I haven't been able to watch the latest FID. I'm curious about their opinions. I don't watch them. I'm sure they're great. I don't really watch them. But I haven't done the nice. 1-0 to the Wanderers. The Binary Beast. I don't are you talking about the Millwall game? Talking about the Millwall game. Neil Walker says Ryan needs a signature signing. Would not surprise me if he spent £1 to £2 million. I agree, Neil. I agree. Wasn't trying to imply you're being negative. I just think you're right. Hope you're wrong. I hope I'm wrong too. That's my whole point. I hope I'm wrong. All right, next bit of business here. And again, this is the bit of business I want to talk about that. Before I go there, there's another thing here. Squad size conundrum. Bringing two strikers, a midfielder. Who do you not list? Who do you not list in a squad? Well, there's some players we can get rid of. I think we have a very bloated squad, to be honest with you. I think we have a bloated squad of guys we don't use. I mean, he plays 14 players. That's it. I mean, Parkinson only plays about 14 players on a regular basis. There's a lot. I thought the depth would come into play this year. When I first got in, I was really excited about having depth, but he doesn't do it. You know what I mean? But which is fine. He doesn't do it. As long as we go up, he doesn't do it. But we have a lot of bloat that I would get rid of. And if I'm starting the AFC right now, my team, I'm getting rid of a lot of guys. And a lot of guys that probably people are like, what the fuck are you doing? So Kelly says, I think Parky wants to get a striker and possibly more than that. He might not be successful. But I think they're working on it too, Kelly. I also think we're going to get our pants pulled down and spanked if we try to go get somebody in the market. Because we're Wrexham, the Wrexham tax. You know what I mean? So Tess, hey guys, just got here and we're talking about Billy Dub is going to wreak havoc on our opponents. Oh, Billy's starting on Thursday, starting and scoring a hattie. Done. Billy start on Thursday and scoring a hat trick. Hands down. How you doing, Tess? Let's cut the crap in Trust Park event. I said Trust Park. I said we're going up. And I said I think he feels like he has enough to go up. That's my take, Sarah. I'm not beating up on Parky. Strong rumors Wickham manager going to Luton Town. Webby, okay. Listen, you're keeping up with the show, which is great. Talk Sport reports this morning that Luton Town are set to appoint Matt Bloomfield as their new manager from Wrexham Wanderers. Talk Sport understands the Hatters are set to trigger Bloomfield's $100,000 release clause after holding positive talks with the 40-year-old over the weekend. That guy's 40. Oh, I remember this guy. He had the good hat with the little line in there. He was ready to go to the club the other day. So he will succeed Rob Rob Edwards, who left a mutual agreement this last week amid fears of relegation of the championship. Luton are in 20th place. Sad to see Luton go down. They have a really great stadium and a really great story. And I think they're a cool club because they have that old feel to it. They came up through the ranks similar to us, but they are struggling in the championship. So I don't know if this is 100% confirmed, but this is, I think, going to happen. And rumors is he wants to take some of his, maybe one of his players with him. That's what I would do. If I'm leaving, I'm taking one of my best players too, if possible. Luton are in 20th. It's also understood that the assistant Paul Trollope, not that word, Trollope. Is it Trollope? Trollope might be Trollope. And Richie Kyle are expected to leave the club too. Bloomfield will alive at Kenilworth Road after featuring 557 times for Wickham as a player before becoming their manager February 23. Now, this is what I wanted to bring up there too. With all this going on and the distractions happening around us, Wickham have been fucking flying and doing well. They're about to lose their manager. That's a big shakeup. It's not going to be a new manager bounce when they come in. It's going to be like, okay, new guys coming in. How are we going to get this done? This is good for us. Let everything, all the choppy waters happen around us. We just stay steady Eddie. And that's what I was referring to, Sarah, about my confidence in Parkinson, knowing his team, knowing his side, knowing who he can get on the pitch and trust. Yes, we get frustrated. Yes, I'd like to have some players coming in, but I feel like all this other stuff happening around us, could change the landscape. Huddersfield below us, things can happen there, losing players, bringing players in. Yes, they just brought a new player in themselves, a striker. But Birmingham City's another animal. They got money to spend, and they're looking to go bounce right back up. But if we just focus and do what we need to do, let's go. Matt Al says Billy Withers. I want to get Neil says, Josh, did you loan your cyber to Aaron for his Wi-Fi? I did not yet, but he would definitely get more internet out of it. Actually, his internet was good yesterday, so he can't get on him with that. If we don't spend money in January, come March, we are going to regret it. That's the possibility worth the risk, but I tend to agree with you. And Sarah says, talk about the whole room here. Well, that's the conversation. That's a good conversation. If we play Billy Waters, we can't sell Billy Waters. 2-club rule. I know that. But he's going to start, and he's going to score a hat trick for the rest of the season. Hat trick, Billy Waters. Hopefully he takes Kone with him. Yes, that's one thing about the Luton manager. Just jumping around back to it. If he takes Kone with him, it's good news for us. That's what we want. So you don't want to root against other teams, but you need to root against other teams. Michael Wolf, Waters at 5-8 teamed. Notts County ex-manager is free. Yeah, he is free. Agreed. Wickham lose their manager and their loan defense. It's a big slip. Yeah, Wickham. You look at it. We played them. We won 3-2, and they did that about. We beat them. I think the opening game of the season was the opening game of the season. I'm surprised to see them up there. Fine, I'm surprised to see them up there, but I want to see them. Crumble a little bit. And we'll take any advantage we can get. That's why I say we need help from other teams. We do need help from other teams. This is help. Losing a manager is helping. Maybe he takes Kone with him, like Aaron just said. So, all interesting news. We still have, 15, 16 days left in this transfer window. We'll see what happens there too. Tests, Wickham crashing could be bigger than any signing we make this season. Correct. And they have been on an absolute tear. You have to give him credit for that. I will fully give him credit for that. Absolute tear. Huddersfield paying 3 M's for that guy seems a bit high end for that particular player. Very true. But 2-3 M's. It's a lot for this league. It really is. The Stansfield thing, the $15 million they spent for him is crazy, but it's a lot for League One. It's a lot for League One. But hey, they believe him. There's also rumors about going after the Bolton guy. I mean, I don't think it'll happen, but here you go. Mullen, Palmer, and Fletcher Merritt bring in new strikers. Who do you drop from the squad? That's what I'm saying. Who's he going to drop from the squad? That's who he feels he can get through with. Fletcher, impact player. Okay, unbelievable. Palmer, his starter. Mullen. Mullen and Merritt, maybe he swaps out a couple games here and there. But I don't think he's dropping no strikers. I really don't. We need the team to fall apart. Let's effing go. Talk about Wickham, and we dropped Dad, Bod, Bolton, and Boyle. Those are players I was. Those are players I look at that I'm like surplus to requirements for me. That's my thought process too. The league will come down to Birmingham, Huddersfield, us. Aaron, I think it's 4-2, 3-2, probably right. You're saying 3-2. It's 3-2 or 4-2 for sure for those spots. For those spots. And granted, yes, anything can happen in the playoffs, but I think we can do well in the playoffs as long as we don't get cold feet. Wickham fans have to be down. Bad right now. Yes, and Mo Fall. You're right. Forgot about Mo Fall. Marie from SoCal. And Tess says, I don't think we drop any of them. Palmer would at least be around in the 22 as a fifth striker. He ain't gonna get. He will ride. He is riding Palmer like Zorro. Make Tom Brady and his money go away. Tom Brady and his jaw go away. God damn it. All right, moving on. I'm gonna hit this up real quick. I don't know much about it, but this has been a topic, and we will hit this up maybe at some point. There's a discussion about why Wrexham, Swansea, and Cardiff could play in Europe under the new pro proposal. So, again, I don't know enough about this, but it has been kicking around. So this is something we need to discuss on a deeper dive. I believe that it's been going in the Discord that Patty and who else is talking about it? Patty and Bruce have been talking about it. They have a much more play. I could read you a little bit of it, but it'll need a deeper dive. And people don't like it. People are into it. People are not into it. Frankly, we're playing in July. I don't know. So I need to learn a little bit more about it myself. Wales' 4 English Football League clubs are closing in on a chance to qualify for European football via revamped Welsh League. Cardiff City, Swansea City, Wrexham, and Newport County have been working with the Football Association of Wales, FAW, on changes which could see them play under the Welsh flag in Europe for the first time in 30 years. The 4 clubs will be allowed to remain in the league and cup football in England, but they would surrender their ability to qualify for Europe through these competitions. Swansea were the last Welsh team to do this in 2013 when they won the EFL Cup and qualified to Europa League. The current Welsh League Cup would expand from 12 teams to 16, with 4 EFL sides joining the current Cairum, I think that means Welsh Premier teams. Wales' top flight, with the winners earning qualification to the UEFA Conference League. Last one here. There's a bunch of information here. The new Welsh Cup will generate at least $3 million each season in grassroots infrastructure, blah, blah, blah. The 4 clubs have agreed to exclude any profit derived by representing Wales in the UEFA competition for financial regulation in English football or English Football League. The 4 clubs are totally committed to playing an English system because it's the best, and would not jeopardize their status in English pyramid. It will consist of 16 teams, 4 rounds, single-leg knockout matches starting in 25-26 season. There will be a review of the competition after 4 years to ensure that it's delivering the intended benefits for key stakeholders in Welsh football and society, with all options tabled out. Now, surface level, there we go. So we'll dive into that. Love to do a show to get people's thoughts on it too at some point in the next couple of weeks. But getting to the Conference League, it's going to be more games. With that said, we need to have more money, and we need to be up the table a little bit. I would say we need to at least be in the championship or something like that, which I think we will be, but that might stretch us thin. It's awesome to be in Europe. It really is a beautiful thing to watch European nights football, but it's just something to keep on our radar. Seems to be bubbling under the surface. We'll see what happens. I'll stay there on that. Back to the chat here. Why would we drop Fall? No one seems him play a full 90. Besides, he doesn't take the squad spot in the 21 when he joined. I like Fall. Transfer. What is the best price and wages? $2 million probably can do that. Neil and Patty says a bit too early to be confident in a 3-2 situation. There's a gap. Too many points. Playoff and play for remaining. Yes. Well, I think it's 4-2. Aaron thinks 3-2. And Patty says it's everyone's in. Is Fall of an age counts as in the squad? No, it started the season, calendar year, the 21 years. It doesn't take up a spot. And not looking good from Welsh Cup. EFL is going to shut this down. Probably. Like I said, I don't know enough about it, but we will learn as we go. We're going to learn today. Also, I just want to get back here. No one really likes so Superman's going to win 58%, Hancock in last, and Batman at 31%. That's what's going on with the poll. And Kelly Davidson, Bruce says it's next season. And okay, the Premier League reduced down to 38 games in order to accommodate European football. Yes. I hope that fall gets more time. I'm grateful he's learning on the fletch. I like fall. Fall is big for the future. But okay, what else we got going on here? Remember, this week, just so we know what's going on this week, is the Thursday game, Shrewsbury. As you can see up there, the live watch along, 11:30 a.m. PST. We will be doing that, and then Wrexham time afterwards, and then Wrexham reaction. I believe that Patty's going to be doing Wrexham time, possibly with Ken and Aaron, or Aaron. I'm not sure. Who's Hancock? Go look it up. So that's going to happen on Thursday. Saturday, we'll do a watch along. I believe I'm going to do the Mansfield game. I think that's right. I think we decided on doing that. And then next Thursday, the big one, live at Cosm. I will be there live with the watch along. Don't know who's going to be there. Don't know. There hasn't been an announcement who's going to be there yet, but I will connect with them at the Cosm and figure out what we're doing. We have our great seats. Going to be exciting stuff, and share that experience with you. On that one. So okay, Hancock is Will Smith. That's right. You can't be Superman. Yeah, Hancock is Will Smith. It's a good movie. Actually, the first hour and 10 minutes are a good movie. Ends kind of terrible, but there we go. What else? Now, last one on the Smith stuff. Just before we get out of here, if anything breaks on this Sam Smith stuff, the Reading thing, we'll talk about it. Right now, just a rumor, and I appreciate you bringing it through. And it has been a very slow transfer window. But top of the show. If you missed it, go watch it back. Billy Waters is back. Hat trick city coming in. It's gonna be great. Thursday. He's gonna start on Thursday and he's gonna score a hat trick. You watch. I'm kidding, obviously. He's probably going old. That's what the rumor is. So please smash a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you all for coming in. It's good to see everybody. Please have us any prayers out here for please have any prayers here for the fires and everyone out there, and Patty as well. Hopefully he gets better soon. And American Wrexham fans looking forward to Birmingham. Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, Neil. They are. The Shrewsbury match. Yeah, I'm doing a match. I think I said yeah. I'm definitely doing a match on Thursday and then on Saturday. So anyways, thanks for coming in. And on that bombshell, I will see you all soon.